first session was on the value of directories and your personal professional profile, and how to create the most magnetic profile that you can to serve you well, to attract those clients that you want to serve. How else will they know that you are the best fit unless you provide that information for them? And so that was the importance of us focusing on the value of your professional profile, including your professional headshot, which if you haven't had an updated one within a year or a couple of years and you look a lot different, then I highly recommend that you start looking at setting a date to get your fresh new professional headshot. And I will be hosting some headshot parties. If you're interested, message me and I'll keep you posted on that. So today we are covering memorable, attractive visual content. And as you can see in my background here, it might be a little distracting, but it definitely got your attention. And it's not perfect. And that perfection is not as important as just getting out there, being visible, attracting people to you and allowing them to hear your message. So today we're going to be focusing on creating visual content and helping you to develop it yourself. If you can afford a graphic artist to put something together really quick for you, then great. Or if you use Fiverr, that might help if you've used it enough and you found some graphic artists that you like working with and they are very, their style goes along with your branding, perfect. But even that, because I've used Fiverr also, and there's a right time and a right purpose that it would be maybe the best thing for maybe if you're refreshing your logo, or you need some help with a newsletter or blog or something, and it's something that you don't need a real quick turnaround, a reasonable time, but not a real quick turnaround. Yeah, those are great, but it really is ideal if you at least have enough skills to create some visuals yourself. And so that's what I'm going to do today, is hopefully just show you what can be done and the value of visual content and what you can do with it once you create it, and how you can repurpose it, and how you can have fun with that. So I put together a slideshow, and I'm going to go through that with you, and I'll be sending a little cheat sheet for you, and following this workshop. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're just going to go through a few steps. Yeah, so making you and your business memorable, that is what I love to do. I want you not to be the best kept secret. I want to help people to get to know you and what you're offering, and help you to attract those that, your message is going to resonate with them, and they'll want to work with you. They want to learn more about you. And you might even attract some supporters. So again, what is visual marketing? It is the use of images, videos, and other pieces of multimedia content to strengthen your brand and communicate with your target audience. And that's a key, target audience. Who are you targeting? As part of a larger marketing strategy, it helps you depict certain subjects and concepts that would otherwise be harder to approach by using only text. A lot of times, especially the way how fast moving everything is, instantaneous, people expect things to happen. Text takes too much time. You have to have some visuals that catch their attention and at least have them take a pause to read your content. Visual marketing is the art of curating images. So I would highly recommend that you create a file on your desktop or your Google Drive, and start collecting images that resonate with you and that goes along with your branding. Because when you're creating something, or you're on a timeline, that's usually when you freeze up and you're like, oh, I know I've got these images, but I can't remember where I put them. That's where it helps to organize this ahead of time, create separate folders that go along with whatever the use is. You organize it the way that works for you. You can curate video and other multimedia content to tell your story online and offline. It's all part of being prepared and creating your own library to access as you need it. So one of the services that I've been, I'm here to help to provide, but also to help teach you how to do it yourself. But I'm here in case you are in a time gap and you need some help for delivery, or you're preparing to speak somewhere and you want to focus on your content and don't have time to put together the little marketing pieces that would be helpful for the people that are sponsoring you, for one thing, or you're speaking for. They want you to look great because you are a reflection of them. So it's really important that you provide quality content, quality materials for them to promote you and to share, because they want it to be exciting for people to come to the event to see you speak, but you have to help them to make you look exciting. So anyway, I am here to help you with banners, do live show artwork, animated ads, images, memes to post, anything that would draw attention and serve whatever purpose it is. Some examples, I'm going to give you a virtual tour. So I'm going to stop my share here, and then we're going to jump into Canva. Okay, welcome to Canva. You can open up a separate tab that says canva.com, and that you'll be ready to go after this session. You can start playing around with it. But I'm going to give you just like a quick virtual tour of it. And this is just a really brief introductory to it. If you're interested in a workshop in creating visuals, so let me know. I can put something together. But this is just an example here. I'll show you some projects that I have put together. And this is again focused towards business and your business branding and images and visual content. So what I use Canva for, or goes from working with my logo, different versions of it, and also announcements and images to pop into the social media, and certificates, cards, newsletters, all these kind of things you can use Canva to create. So recently, a friend of mine hosted a self-defense class, and so we put together this image here. It's an announcement, but we also made it animated and then posted that in the animation into the social media to attract more attention because of the motion. And let's see, so that's one of them. Other projects include okay, you saw what I had here for announcing my memorable marketing services. These are all separate items here. I picked that up from Elements. Is that from Elements? No, that was from Pictures. So if you go to Photos, you can look up microphone and see, you just kind of pick them and then you drag it over. Different colors, different kinds. So you can pick a whole bunch of different ones there if you want to do that. So that's how I grabbed the pieces to put together. The lettering you can change up here. It has bold, the size that you can change, and the spacing. You click that. Line spacing makes the space between your text smaller or bigger. You can add bullet points for if you have something where you want to show the highlights or key points of what you're providing. So within the same dimension, so this file includes different versions of the same simply. And then here's a whole different one. I'm doing a photo shoot party. And what I did to get that was, okay, so I had this already. You can duplicate it. Where is that duplication thing? Here, okay. Duplicate the page. And I'll give you another one right here. And then you can play with it. You can change whatever things that you want. Like this, if you, let's say you want to go blue. Yeah, just change it all. Just change. And you could just drag, and I kind of like the pink and the blue combination there. Yeah, so you can change any pictures that you want. Let's say it's going to be more of a presentation thing. You can drag that in and make it more of a, oh, I like that one. So like lights here with excitement. You can make a karaoke party. So this is just an example of how easy it is just to drop in the images into where you want, working with the templates that they provide. So, and then all these, let's see, we've got uploads are uploads of from your computer, your own files. And I've got both personal and professional, the business projects. I've got elements that I can plug in there whenever I want. The text, you can click here and add it wherever you want. And you can delete just by backspacing. If you want, okay, I'm going to just make a different one here. Let's see. You can highlight everything, click, and it's gone. Let's say you like that. Very nice. You can change all the lettering, whatever letter you want. Andy special. And then Fab 50. And you could change the time. It's just really super easy. So I would just recommend just playing with it and going with it. And if you want to have a hands-on workshop, let me know. I can arrange that. But so that's Canva. Canva's easy to, well, easy once you get familiar with it, but it's very useful, and there's high value in you learning how to create your own images. And it just comes through trial and error. You're going to be trying different colors that work, and text and font. And like I said, make a note of the fonts that you like. And Canva has a way of you actually, saving your preferences. It's considered as your branding, which makes it, more and more customized towards what you need. So I'm going to. So whatever you create, whether you create it or you have someone create it for you, you can use it in your variety of media, in the internet. Let's say also if you want to get a plug in the television, newspapers, magazines, visuals, visual content is always helpful in getting more attention to you through the organizer and through the viewers. So painting a picture, visual marketing is about connecting marketing messages to images, whether they are photos, graphics, infographics, videos, logos, signs, and more. Visual marketing is about making an object rather than exclusively text the center of your message. You always hear like a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it's even more valuable than that, because it doesn't matter if you have 1,000, 1,000,000 words, if you're not going to grab enough attention for them to even read it, then it becomes useless. So the pictures are even more valuable now than ever. Why? Because human beings respond best with nonverbal, without words communication. And so, yeah, nonverbal communication includes pictures, action, and that's why video is quite effective too. And you including yourself in the video is super helpful because no one could replace that. Your canvas is your mission for your business, your vision for your business. It's all about why did you build your business? What motivated you? What's your purpose? And for whom are you serving? Who is it that you really want to serve? And as you consider all these, this will help you pull together your branding colors, your imagery, the fonts that you use. It should all blend together and communicate you and help people to connect with you. The painting materials that you would use include your professional headshot or a photo of you or your product, images that reflect your brand, and this again, start collecting it into a virtual file, and your brand colors, 3 max, pick your brand colors. You can do 3 to 5, but usually it'd be focus on 3, keeping it simple. And then also, let's say if you want to publish an ad in the local newspaper or magazines, it helps to have less colors, because actually you're going to get charged for any additional colors, and sometimes too much takes away from your messaging. So the tool for the day was canva.com. So please exercise that. So you open that tab and you can go to it after this. You watch this video. Go ahead and start playing with Canva. And I welcome you to submit your profile or create a profile for yourself in our directory to connect. And the reason for this directory is for B2B businesses to get together, to connect with one another, to refer people to each other, and make it easy for them to find you, and easy to find those that you're referring business to. So it's on our website, memorable-connections.com. On the upper top of the menu on the home page, it says directory to connect. So click on that, go ahead and add your information. And even if you don't have a fresh headshot yet or whatever, go ahead and just create your profile there, and you can update it as you refresh your content and imagery, and it'll get better and better and higher quality. And then when you get it really ready to share, let me know, and I'll be happy to share that. So here's just a refresher on what to include in your profile. You look at your worksheet, and this is the example of the worksheet that came with the first workshop. Collect all this information. This is helpful because when you go to different sites for feeding in submitting your profile, usually there's a time limit, so you don't want to have to, time out and then come back. So it helps to gather this information ahead of time. Your name, business name, tagline, professional headshot, bio, credentials, website, social links. And it's not that you're going to just feed them all of this, but this worksheet is really helpful, not only for you to prepare for the directory, but let's say you get invited to be a guest speaker, or someone invites you to submit a little about you. Well, you're going to already be prepared with at least this reference sheet for you to work with. And if you need help here, this is where also I'm, just here to fill in the gap. I put together something called a professional toolkit to help you with that profile ad, and a square ad for you to be, ready to share on social media, or whatever other use that you want. I can help you with the animated logo or graphic to plug in there and attract more attention. Facebook banner, that's really important, whether it's a Facebook banner or your LinkedIn or other platform, other networks that have a page for you. I can, help you put together something that's attractive in it, and it also tells your story, why they can just, look at that. And a one-on-one strategy call where we can go over where you are, where you'd like to be, and what makes sense for you to be working on now. So here are some more examples of the high value of you having your professional portfolio together, your package, your images, is that you can help elevating your exposure by getting into other media, whether that is a newspaper or getting in some other customer reviews, content shares, and other social media. So you have to have the content to push out there, and now is the time for you to put it together. So here's an example of maybe a big picture, something in the future that if you want to be included in, let's say a large conference or some larger program, you want to demonstrate that you're a professional, the value that you offer, and be prepared to have the materials to help them promote you. So this is an example. I've been on the other side where Gino and I are the founders of the annual Santa Barbara Business Expo, and I was looking for professionals to include into this conference that added value and were included in the program and in the advertising. We looked for quality businesses, those that were professionals that had a high value content and that provided something that everyone that came to the event felt like they left with, a gift that they gained benefits, and they were ready to grow and take the next step in growing their business. So this is, something to think of in the bigger picture, to break out of your comfort zone sometimes, and helping others to get to know more of what you're offering, and make it visual as well. So if you're looking for more exposure, I do offer business spotlight packages that include a video interview. This, it's hard to be promoting yourself, or I know that, you look at other videos and things, and if you watch someone that is too much talking about themselves, it's a turn off. But when someone else is promoting the person and, explaining the value and things, it's just received so much more readily. And so that's the piece that I'm here to help promote you. I'm that third party that is happy to introduce you to the world. So we would include a video interview. It'll be edited down to a, also include a 2-minute video for just a easy promotional plug, and include some graphics to help support that delivery, including the square ad and animated graphic and networking support. So we are all into connections and collaborations, and we have many, many business friendships and networking affiliations, and we were happy to help you get inside and connected with the right people. And that's something that's included in our package. So anyway, we're very excited to help make you and your business memorable. And we have our full spotlight package. Again, this is a recorded interview, speaker showcase, and raising your visibility, presenting you as the expert in your field, and, you know, helping you get out there and look like the celebrity of your business. And we will also, in our directory, we will have subdirectories with exclusive listing opportunities. And if you become one of our clients, then you'd be included in this special exclusive presentation and platform. But we do need to talk. So if you're interested at all, be sure to book a one-on-one strategy call. And just, you know, want to end this with letting you know why I appreciate you. You know, it's the big picture. Together, we're God's handiwork. We have been chosen with a purpose and a calling to fulfill. And you're specially designed. You have great value. And we need you. The world needs you. We need your expertise and your giftings, and we need you to share it. And we want to help you connect with those that really need what you're offering. This is a crazy world. There's a lot of economic and cultural challenges right now, but we can overcome that. Look at the bigger picture. You're called to serve in a special way, and we want you to get out there and get the exposure that you need. We have to be resilient. We have to be creative, thinking out of the box, and be innovative in the way that you're presented, how you are attract that attention that you need to connect with others. You are the heart of your business, and I can help you. So thank you for joining me today for this workshop. Please be sure to download the worksheet and work on your professional profile. And, you know, we're here to help others get to know you, and start with getting included in the directory to connect. All right. So get to work. And then the next session is creating a memorable event. And it's starting very simple. You can even having a event with you and one other person, make it memorable. And you can make it with a handful of people, 2 to 200 people. Creating events serves a number of needs, and it attracts the energy that you can't get any other way. Through even videos are great to help people to get to know you and see you in action. But live events, no one could replace that. And every single live event is unique, because whoever is present creates it and makes it. So anyway, so join me next for the next session in creating a memorable event. And together, we're going to help raise your visibility and help you become more memorable so that you can grow your business, that you can connect with others, and that you can be the influence that you really were meant to be. So thank you again, and be sure to message me and sign up for that one-on-one strategy call. Okay.